Have you ever wondered what shapes a man into a philosopher? In the heart of ancient China, around 551 years before Christ, a child named Kong Chu was born in the state of Lu. This child would later be known by a name that would echo through millennia: Confucius. His early life was marked by hardship. His father's departure from the world when Confucius was just 3 years old left an indelible mark on him. Yet, amidst this adversity, his mother, Yan Zhengzai, took the mantle of his upbringing. She instilled in him the virtues of ethics, courtesy, and love for learning. These teachings, absorbed in the crucible of his formative years, would later form the bedrock of his philosophical outlook. The hardships of his early life, combined with his mother's wisdom, sculpted him into a thinker, a teacher, a philosopher. The seeds of Confucius's philosophy were sown in these early years, sprouting into ideas that would shape centuries. A man's journey begins long before his first step. For Confucius, his journey began with his desire to learn. Even as a young boy, Confucius displayed an insatiable thirst for knowledge. He sought education from every possible source, absorbing wisdom like a sponge. His pursuit of knowledge was not a mere hobby but a way of life, a call to intellectual adventure. In his early career, Confucius served as a storekeeper and a shepherd, but his heart was always in the realm of thought and wisdom. He believed in the transformative power of learning and the potential for self-improvement it holds. He was convinced that knowledge was not just the key to personal growth, but also a tool to uplift society. His belief in learning was not passive. He was an active participant, always in pursuit of wisdom. It was this relentless quest for knowledge that set him on the path to becoming a great philosopher. With every step in his journey, Confucius was building the foundation of his philosophy. Every philosopher has a message to share. What then was the message of Confucius? Anchored in the heart of Confucian philosophy is the concept of Ren, often translated as benevolence or humaneness. Ren embodies virtue in its most profound sense, a deep respect for others, and an unwavering commitment to moral integrity. It's not merely about being good in the conventional sense, but about fostering a spirit of compassion and understanding, and applying it to every facet of our lives. Confucius also placed great emphasis on li, or ritual. But don't be fooled by the term. These rituals weren't about mindless repetition or blind adherence to tradition. Rather, they were about recognizing the importance of social harmony, of each person playing their part in the grand symphony of life. From the simple act of greeting a neighbor to the grand ceremonies of state, these rituals served to bind society together, promoting mutual respect and cooperation. Next, we delve into the Confucian concept of filial piety, a profound respect for one's parents and ancestors. As the cornerstone of social order, it was more than just familial obedience. It was about acknowledging our place in the grand tapestry of existence, understanding that we are part of a continuum that stretches back through the mists of time and forward into the future. Confucius was a firm believer in the inherent goodness of humanity. He believed that we all possess the capacity for virtue, for compassion, for understanding. The challenge, he argued, was to nurture these qualities, to cultivate our moral character through constant self-improvement. In the end, the teachings of Confucius are not about lofty ideals or abstract theories. They concern the very essence of our daily lives, the interactions we have with others, the decisions we make, the paths we choose to walk. They remind us that virtue is not a destination, but a journey, a constant striving towards becoming the best versions of ourselves. Confucius's teachings continue to resonate, reminders of a sage's wisdom. In the echoes of history, we hear the voices of the past. One such voice is Confucius. More than 2 millennia have passed since Confucius walked the earth, yet his influence remains firmly entrenched in the fabric of Chinese culture. His philosophy, often referred to as Confucianism, has deeply shaped the Chinese worldview, permeating every facet of life from education and politics to family structure and personal morality. Confucius's teachings have been a guiding force in Chinese governance. His emphasis on ethical leadership and benevolence has served as the bedrock for many dynasties. Even today, his concepts of Ren, Li, and Xiao, which translate to humaneness, ritual propriety, and filial piety respectively, are still held in high regard in Chinese society. But Confucius's impact extends far beyond the borders of China. His philosophy has traveled across continents and generations, finding a home in the hearts of thinkers, scholars, and ordinary people alike. His ideas on moral self-cultivation, respect for tradition, and the importance of harmonious relationships continue to resonate with many, offering timeless wisdom in an ever-changing world. In the realm of philosophy, Confucius stands tall as a beacon of knowledge. His teachings have inspired countless other philosophies and have had a profound impact on Eastern thought. His emphasis on virtue, ethics, and personal growth has not only shaped the moral compass of millions, but has also sparked rigorous intellectual discourse that continues to this day. In the bustling streets of modern cities, in the quiet corners of ancient temples, in the classrooms of prestigious universities, and in the hearts of individuals, the philosophy of Confucius lives on. It has survived the test of time, proving its relevance in a world vastly different from the one Confucius knew. Through his philosophy, Confucius continues to shape minds, reminding us of the power of wisdom. His legacy is a testament to the enduring value of his teachings, a light guiding us through the labyrinth of life, inspiring us to lead lives of virtue, wisdom, and harmony. Through his philosophy, Confucius continues to shape minds, reminding us of the power of wisdom. So, what can we learn from Confucius today? Well, his wisdom is as pertinent now as it was over 2,000 years ago. His philosophy offers practical applications in leadership, personal development, and social harmony that are timeless. In leadership, Confucius emphasized the importance of moral character, righteousness, and leading by example. Today, these principles are echoed in effective leaders who inspire trust and respect. In personal development, his teachings stress self-improvement and lifelong learning, encouraging us to strive for self-betterment and to never stop learning, no matter our age or circumstance. And in terms of social harmony, Confucius proposed the concept of ren, or benevolence, urging us to treat others with kindness, respect, and empathy. This remains a universal principle, fostering peace and unity in our diverse, interconnected world. Confucius once said, "The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones." May his wisdom inspire us to move our own mountains,